ladies and gentlemen, in this main event, we have the experienced, been everywhere, done it, Superman Shaj Haque fighting out of the red corner in the black shorts as he takes on the young and hungry Aaron Robinson, representing Aspire MMA, fighting out of the blue corner in the orange, green, I don't even know how to describe those shorts.
Yeah, this fight 1,000,000% worthy of the main event slot tonight.
Worthy of a main event slot on any card,
show,
anywhere.
100%. Shaj Haque, one of the pioneers of the lower weight classes in MMA in the UK.
I can remember a time he found it hard to find fights.
That's it. And you know, with the flyweight divisions being around now, makes his life a bit easier to find fights.
See, I think that'll be the difference. I think Aaron's going to have a little more raw, brute power. Shaj is going to have to rely on that wise head of his, the experience.
The IQ, the cage time. But Aaron, you know, a bit earlier in his MMA career than Shaj is, but he's got, you know, he's a top-level fighter, and that's why he's been given this opportunity to fight Shaj.
Absolutely.
Shaj in his last fight dropped a loss to Jake Hadley, but we all know how good Jake Hadley is.
Jake Hadley, yeah. In terms of flyweight UK pros,
he's the one.
It's not going to be long before he's stateside.
That's it.
Well, as a matter of fact, he is stateside. He's got a contenders coming up soon.
Aaron Robinson just very, very closely missed with that spinning back fist. Shaj trying to back him up against the cage, but Aaron breaks off.
And that's good for Aaron. He doesn't want to be pinned, doesn't want his back to the cage, doesn't want Shaj putting on that pressure.
Lovely overhand there from Shaj.
And Aaron throwing a response right hand with intention.
That's it. I've been excited to see Aaron Robinson striking. I know he's one of the coaches over at Aspire, does the striking classes there. You know, we know the level of the Aspire guys. Shaj looks to turn away, turn around, and a break off. Lovely.
Yeah, brilliant. Aaron caught the kick, tried to pull him in close, but Shaj Haque having none of it.
So here we've got Haque in the famous yellow Cage Warriors gloves tonight, Steve.
Absolutely.
That's when you know you've been around. You got a pair of them gloves.
And let's not age the poor man.
Oh, no, 100%.
He has been competing for a number of years.
Oh, eats a big knee there, does Shaj. As we said when he was coming out together, Steve, he's the captain of the Ace MMA team. Flying the flag proudly.
And his team have had a good night tonight. Yeah, Aaron's being patient. That's good to see. He's not rushing into anything. Backing his man up.
See, what Shaj is looking for, when Aaron opens up with these kicks, he's grabbed and he's countered straight away every time. It's probably about 3 times now. Eats a knee right up the middle.
Shaj is covering up. Robinson has to stay on him. Big knees. Robinson's on him.
That's it.
No,
he's relentless with these strikes. He's giving time to Shaj now. Shaj is on wobbly legs up against the cage. Referee Paul Crossley taking a close look. Another right hand and an uppercut from Aaron Robinson. These little moments of time is giving Shaj time to recover, but his legs are still not.
No, and you can hear the corner, Hot Chocolate Danny Roberts telling him to go back to the body. I thought that was over.
I thought that was over too. Shaj, the experience helping him to recover here. I would be saying to look to shoot for that shot, but Aaron Robinson's knee came straight up the middle last time. Don't want to be throwing yourself into one of them.
Landed a lovely level left.
Aaron needs to be careful to not be a bit overzealous here with the strikes.
Doesn't want to be over-aggressive. He's won this round. If it goes to a second, it goes to the second. But don't throw it away by being impatient now.
That's it, yeah. Oh, the right hand from Shaj! And another!
No, Aaron wore that well now. They both rocked each other. Both had a taste of each other's power.
Oh, just clipped him on the end of the nose with that knee, Steve.
A gnat's breath away from that knee landing on chin.
This is why this fight's the main event.
Yeah, it's everything that it was built to be.
We didn't know what to pick for fight of the night, and then the last 4 pro fights have just been amazing. A spinning back kick there from Robinson. Shaj shakes it off, goes to the body with the right hand.
And Almighty, again, primarily giving this spotlight to the amateurs, but in the main card, 3 or 4 just solid pro fights. the Mullins, young in their career. Shaj, who's been around forever. We get that nice mix.
And we come to the last 10 seconds of a very quick first round, Steve.
Yeah.
I will take 2 more rounds of that any
amen.
day.
And this has given the judges something to really think about.
That's it. That is a tale of 2 halves in that first round.
I'll have another round of that, please, gentlemen. Oh.
I think you were bang on the money with what you said at the beginning, Steve. It's the experience versus that raw grit power from Aaron Robinson.
Like, yeah.
That power. And I think Shaj has eaten his best shot now for the first round. For the first round.
You know, and that's just it. Like, both of these guys have more to give in this, I have no doubt. And it's going to be, is Shaj going to use that, you know, that MMA IQ, that 15-fight experience, that years of being around the game. I know Aaron's been around as well, but it's not quite the same.
No, it's not. And, you know, corners are probably both saying completely different things here. I think for Shaj, he needs to keep Robinson backed up, keep him against the cage, grind it a little bit more, whereas Robinson really just needs to do more of the same.
Yes, please. Can I have another round? Paul Crossley separates and cage door set to close.
Shaj did well to weather that storm after he took the big shot. Both guys looked eager to come out there.
And Robinson, didn't blow his wad, firing on, looking for things that weren't there. You got to figure both guys figured they had their moments in that round.
Yeah, definitely. Shaj brought it back at the end, landed a nice crisp 1-2, and then followed it up. Inside leg kick from Shaj.
Constant movement.
It's the time in between when the shots have been thrown where Robinson needs to be looking to counter.
And that's exactly the advice that we can hear being shouted from his corner.
That's it.
Just time him. Shaj, though, mixes things up a lot. Like, he doesn't sort of give you a rhythm or a pattern that he falls into.
Yeah, it's like an irritating rhythm when you're the opponent, and that's the way your opponent's coming out. It's not fun to try and predict.
Shaj looking there to try and engage in the clinch. Robinson shucked him off pretty easily.
A little slap there from Shaj.
Yeah, and you see sort of the wry shake of his head as he tried to go in for the takedown, but now...
Ooh. Steps off from that hook, does Aaron Robinson.
Shaj obviously settled into the second round, shaking off all the cobwebs of the first.
That's it, he countered lovely there. Aaron Robinson were a little bit too overzealous with his right hand. He countered with a nice popping 1-2. And they're just back and forth with these shots now. Nobody giving an inch to the other fighter. Ooh, looks for the big overhand, does Shaj.
Yeah.
Not quite close enough to land, though.
Yeah, Robinson just stepped out again. Both of them just in millimeters away.
That's it, with these little pro gloves, you can't let your opponent have a free shot.
Shaj now controlling the center of the cage, pushing his man, gets the double leg, sends Aaron down. Aaron's still on his hip though, on the side.
Looking for the ground and pound.
But we know this is where Shaj lives.
Yeah, that's it. And he is giving Aaron the space to move, but the reason he's doing it is to start looking to take the back and get the ground and pound. Looks for the elbows and the right hands.
Yeah,
to
trying
Shaj.
to chip away underneath.
And these aren't shots that are going to finish the fight. This is to get Aaron moving.
Yeah. Give up a position.
That's it. Looks for the hook, can't quite get it.
Aaron defending well from his back. Covering up now. Shaj in a great position here.
See, the captain of the Ace MMA team brought a full force of fans out tonight, Steve.
Absolutely. He looked like he was dropping down there to get underneath the hips for a double, but
a nice counter on the break.
Robinson gets himself off, and good Lord. Now Robinson controlling the center.
Nice right hand counter there from Robinson.
And this round's like a tale of two halves. The first half, Shaj in the center, walking his man towards the cage. Now Robinson is taking the center of the cage, and you could see, you know, is he trying too hard for that knee? Is it setting up? Is he telegraphing it a little bit?
That's it. As soon as Shaj saw him lift that, he stepped in with the right hand. Big left kick.
Yeah, and Shaj to the body, head.
So he's not...
You know the cardio of Shaj. He's gonna,
he'll go all day.
Yeah, all day, all week, all month. And here he is again in the pocket. Lots of head movement. Again.
Looks for the shot.
And it does look to me like the pace of Aaron Robinson has slowed a little bit. And this is where Shaj thrives.
Yeah, once Shaj's opponents are start to gas, he makes them pay for it. He's over into half guard now. Looking for the elbows.
Yeah, just a short little try, not looking for anything huge. As you point out, he's just scoring away.
That's it. He knows he doesn't need to finish it straight away. He knows he's got 3 rounds to play.
And you could just working perhaps to try and slip out of the half guard that, again, right now, could be in worse positions.
That's it.
Trying to step around to the back now, 1 hook in.
That's it, both end up rolling.
Yeah.
Aaron Robinson ends up on top. They break off and he looks for the right hand. Good escape there from Robinson.
And again, Shaj, though, dancing around now, taking the outside, 10 seconds left. Everything to play for.
That's it, another close round, Steve. And I genuinely do think it's whoever wins the third wins the fight.
Well, we're gonna get one more.
And I'm glad we are.
And do you want to see anything different from the fighters in this round? Right now, I'd like Aaron just to be able to control a little bit more, keep working behind his strikes. I'm not sure I'd want to clinch.
No, I think Shaj is doing the right things that he needs to do. He is getting it to the ground. He is keeping control. He is landing smaller little shots just to make him move. I think Aaron needs to get some more respect back from Shaj. That first round, you saw it. As soon as he clipped him, Shaj knew he was in a fight. So I think Aaron needs to lay some more hands on him, land a big shot just to maybe slow Shaj down a little bit, although that is a pretty impossible task.
Yeah, I mean, Shaj Superman Haque knows one speed, going one direction, forward and fast.
That's it, yeah. He's always in gear 6.
And again, we know cardio is not going to be a problem for Shaj. Aaron looks like he's prepared well for this.
That's it, both guys in shape, ready to go.
Final 5 minutes, Paul Cross is going to back him up. Cage door closed. And here we go.
5 more minutes of our main event at Almighty Fighting Championships.
And everything to play for in this fight.
That's it.
Aaron Robinson looking to move to 5-2. Shaj Superman Haque looking to move to 11-5.
Wow.
That's a lot of pro fights.
It is.
And Shaj seems like his movement.
Big
his
left
movement backs Robinson up.
That's it. And Robinson is looking for the counter knee. Looks to sprawl, but again, Shaj Haque with the single leg reap onto the floor.
And then that elbow to forearm to the body.
Just straight back into half guard again.
And again, we'll be happy to get some posture here and chip away. It is now all on the Aspire fighter to get to his feet.
That's it. We're probably only a minute into this third round. Sorry, getting away with myself there, Steve. I'd love to watch 5 rounds.
Oh, there, 5-minute rounds of this, absolutely.
Got Shaj pressing Robinson up against the cage now. Just giving him that little bit of room to move before he'll end up throwing some strikes. Keeps the head over the top of him.
Yeah, I mean, it's head positioning is excellent. Again, looking to open it up. Going to pull those feet out now.
And Shaj has done this hundreds of times.
Hundreds of times. And again, I think he's going to lock down here in the half. Robinson scrambling to get to his feet. Shaj picks the wrist, pulls it to the side.
Shaj looking to pass that wrist to his other hand to land some ground and pound or step over with that knee like he just has. Robinson doing a great job to keep recovering his guard.
Yeah, absolutely. Shaj, though, just that knee bar and just that knee shield and play. Nope, half guard now.
Looking to fight under to the armpit, looking for the head and arm choke here.
Well, position against the cage and make this tough. If Shaj steps over, he's going to have to really push off against the cage wall. Big shot to the body. But again, Superman Shaj happy to chip away here. Aaron has to roll, and still manages to keep him in the half guard. Shaj cannot get into the mount.
And even when he's got him on the ground,
he says as he steps over and the commentator's curse there.
He's not slowed his pace down. It's still been as fast on the floor than it has been on the feet. And he's to work to the body.
And he's in no, I love the way he works, he's chipping away. He's not looking to immediately try and posture up or lose position. So Robson now really has to work to, and he's worked to get the half guard back. I mean, great work off the back.
That's it. We're coming deep into this third round now. 5 minutes to play. Shaj knows how long, you know, he can stay in this position for. He's got the pace for it. He's got the cardio for it.
Like I said, that fight IQ is way high. Using it here, chipping away at the body.
And he's just putting Robinson in some uncomfortable positions up against this cage. It's not nice. You can't. You feel suffocated.
I mean, and making Aaron work. He's doing enough that our referee is in no position at all where he's going to look to stand up. So it is control. He's chipping away. Robinson's covering up. He's not taking huge amounts of damage here, but it is consistent.
That's it. He's just chipping away. That's all it is. Chipping away, winning the points, winning the round. If you're Aaron Robinson, you're looking to desperately escape from the bottom now, Steve.
It's almost time to throw in all your chips and go for it. But again, Shaj staying sticky on top and staying heavy. Aaron's looking to try and control that wrist, but
it looks for the big ground and pound this time. Bit more power in these shots now.
Well, he's in, again, it's a fantastic position because in order to actually get up, Aaron is going to have to put himself in a position where he's going to eat a few shots or perhaps give up a submission attempt that he'll have to fight through. But in order to win this fight, he cannot stay here.
100%, and he's right behind his right in front of his corner, sorry.
Yeah. But Shaj, Superman, Haque, again, this is a Shaj Haque performance.
That is it.
This is what you expect from Superman. A relentless pace, grinding. Again, he's shown chin. He got a chin. Shown his experience.
Elbows to the body there. We like them, don't we, Steve?
Amen. Anything to the body. I'm happy with 10 seconds left. Aaron getting up to his.
Oh, the big old suplex there from.
Puts him back down to control, and
that was just to put his stamp on the fight there.
2 rounds to 1, I think, for the man out of the red corner. But again, Aaron Robinson's got nothing to hang his head about. This is a great opponent.
Yeah,
a tough opponent.
This is the cream of the crop when it comes to professional MMA in the flyweight division, Steve.
Absolutely.
Regardless of country or continent.
Well, our judges have taken their decisions over.
Shaj Haque still bouncing around, ready for another 2 rounds, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, the amount of energy the man has is enviable and sickening, but he's put in a great performance there. I mean, he was wobbled in that first.
Very much so. Very much so. It was a rough first round for him, especially the first half of it.
Yep.
You know, got back on top at the end of the first round and pretty much dominated the third there. So, you know, it's
I think the decision is going to go to the man in the red corner, but we don't get paid the big bucks to make those calls.
No, we do not.
Our judges do, and our MC has stepped into the cage. Let's make this official.